And we are back once again. Having no idea what to speak about. But that's, for the majority, how my channel works. I've noticed how the titles I come up with for my videos, normally I create them after I make the video. So I've been able to recognize that it's not a normal video in the sense that the title's gonna correlate in some way, but it's not an explicit title telling you exactly what's happening in the video. And in this moment, I'm feeling dissatisfied with how this video is going. I felt a desire to stop it and start a new one, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. In those last couple sentences, I felt myself sort of being in the flow. And as I recognized that, I was like, wow. Me being open and honest with my experience, my difficult experience, my dissatisfaction, was something that sort of got me into that flow energy, which is kind of eye-opening for me. It's meaningful. Because as the last couple videos have gone, I'm not always in the flow. It just happens sometimes. And I've made a video about my experience of the flow. And I feel as though the flow, as I have termed it, just spontaneously, it's like this is something important to me in the sense that it's pure self-expression. This is what my channel is about. To share, to speak, to show who I am without having to compile a bunch of information and organize a bunch of information just to let it come out without thinking. So this idea of flow that I've just naturally, I love how it's just naturally happened. I didn't come into making these videos expecting to experience this flow. I didn't come into this channel or these videos expecting to find myself diving into what flow is and how it works. It's just something that's naturally happened. And in that happening, it's as though a deep aspect of who I am is being revealed in a rather unexpected way. And as I sit here for a couple seconds, I began to sort of piece something together in my mind that's kind of a parallel. It's this framework, this mechanism, this construct that I've perceived with all sorts of different content, but it's the same mechanism. And what I'm speaking about is And maybe I should begin by telling you how it came up, because it came up as a response to something I was only thinking. So that might be helpful. I was thinking about my experience of going in and out of flow. How there's value in experiencing the flow, and then there's value in losing the flow. Just as there's value, and this is what I'm talking about, the mechanism, the framework, the understanding. It's a parallel in the sense that there's value in the positive and the negative. There's value in the dark and the light. There's value in the duality. That's what my channel's about, right? If you've watched my videos, you know this is something that comes up very often. But I was having a thought about me experiencing the flow and then losing the flow. And this is another one. I'm loving how this video is going. In micro and macro ways. I could get in the flow and lose the flow many times within a video. I could gain the flow for an entire video and then lose it for 10 videos. And then it comes back. So it's like there's multiple levels. I am loving how this video is going. And I'm getting chills. I'm noticing another quality that I've recognized before. And this one is actually very meta. I'm noticing that now. It's me coming here, doing what I do. I'm pouring myself into what I am doing, creating this channel, making videos, expressing myself purely in the moment. And I'm experiencing all these things I've recognized in myself, in many other modes of expression and perception and growth, from different hobbies through life itself and different aspects of life. And that's what this is, all these things I'm speaking about. It's like I'm pouring myself into YouTube. I'm pouring myself into this process of not just healing, not just my healing journey. I'm loving how this video is going. But I'm pouring myself into expressing myself, making videos. And in doing so, who I am at the core, and not just mentally, but emotionally as well, is coming through. And I am not only putting it out there to be seen, I'm perceiving it as it's happening and speaking about it, which is creating the meta aspect. I'm loving how this video is going. How many times have I said that? And see, it's like I've had multiple videos where I've accessed and been able to express this part of myself. And then I've had many videos where I'm sort of blocked from this. It's like this is the part of myself that I want to sort of express and show. And it's always hard when I am unable to. And this is me sharing not just this part of myself that I've been communicating throughout this video. This is me talking about my experience of being able to share this part of myself with others. And as I think it's important for me in this moment to acknowledge the reality that not only is this a gift, but it's also important for me to acknowledge that I'm going to come into my next video with the expectation of doing this again. What time? 11:44. Let's end this video here. I love how this video went.